everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot. I am here to do my Goddess Yemaya Womb of Creation for the month of August. So let's tap into her energies. I hope everyone is doing well. If you'd like your own personal private reading, you can follow the information below or click the link below to receive that. And let's see what's coming. If you're new here, welcome. And like I said, for those that are returning, thank you so much for your support. Let's see what's coming up from Messiah for August. Womb of Creation. August energy, spirit. August. August back to school for most people. Let's see. August energy. We have divination, prophecy, fate, destiny, future, forward. It seems like a change of fate. I feel like a directional, I feel like a train track. You know, like when the track, they change the track. Like, I feel like your future, I feel like a shift. Undercurrent there is freedom. Something's going to happen in August that I feel independent self-determination. Could be connected to freedom. Fated turn of events. Fate. Destiny. Could be, no, it just feels very, could be a change of events that leaves you, like you could change jobs and get more free time. It liberates you from something heavier. It frees up your energy, connects you more to your independence. You may need to be more self-determined or have more self-determination. 7 is on this card, and this looks like 15. Very interesting. But if they show me like train track, you know, the track changed, so the train's coming down and they move the track this way, and so instead of going straight, it went that way. So it could be time, like I get a lot of that timeline change, quantum jumping. It could be that, but it just feels like a change in destiny, like which I think last month I felt like a fast forward was going to occur, like we were preparing for. I don't know that it was actually happening in July. I'd have to go back and read it, but now I'm thinking about it. The beginning of that July Yemaya reading was about, or maybe it was my summer reading. One of my readings in the beginning felt time compressed, timeline aspected, like we were preparing to accelerate the energies coming up into the next few months. So, but it was like a time of preparation for this, getting like ducks in a row, and things were getting lined up to accelerate and to change timelines or something. And I feel like the shift is occurring in this month. But also along with it, it could be freeing you up in some aspect, where the energy becomes lighter to be able to do so. So let's see what else she has to say here. With this energy. Energy surrounding our month of August. This is going to overrule our month of August. Sorry about that. I get too many. I'll make that more clear. Energies around our August, surrounding the month of Yemaya. Coastline, on the edge. Journey of the soul. And I feel too, this is on the edge. This to me feels like fall. So on the line of, isn't that weird? Well, solo journey. I just got this really weird feeling. I almost got like a deja vu freaking feeling there. That was weird. Thank God, I got like tingles all over my skin. That was so crazy. I feel like this is September though. It's like we're on the verge of a solo journey, which is part of the soul's journey. It may have been slow in coming. I'm going to pull another one from this deck, but I do feel it's repeating this because solo journey would indicate the freedom aspect, right? And the journey of the soul, like which way the tracks changed, you know, like your soul's journey. You may think you're going one way, but Spirit is saying you're going another way. Maybe you've anticipated it, maybe you have not. It may have been slow in coming. You may have been, for those that are anticipating, it may feel like it never would get here, but it's here. But it's like in this month, I don't know that it'll actually be happening, but it's on the edge. You're on the verge of this shift. It's starting to occur that, you know, I think it's going to be like not a fast jerk to the right on the railroad tracks, but it's going to be a slow, and it's starting to happen. So something may occur that gives you that indication. Because look at these. These are, you're on the verge of these colors, right? And this gives me a fall vibe, which would be September. But again, like I said, I don't feel like, because last month we were, or whatever reading that was in the beginning, it felt like we were being prepared. It was a preparation for the change in energy that was coming and shifts, right? But let's see what else, what other energy is around. We're on the edge, on the verge of a solo journey of the soul. Oh, isn't that weird? Too, because there's that, I get repeating messages. Journey. So the two journeys, but soul and solo are very close too. So it's a soul solo journey. You're on the edge and verge of a soul solo journey in some way. So you may be separating off from people or soul groups or locations or jobs to be able to do so. Something's getting freed up from your energy, and it's starting slowly in the month of August. Something else, energy around a month, something that's going to overrule this month. Let's just pull another one to see. And it's friendship. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let others go. So this again can be soul groups, connecting to new soul family and releasing others. You know, there's something here with that as well. So that is coming up as another message. Something she'd like to see us create more of or spend more time on. In the month of, and it's saltwater detoxification, transparency, and worn out. So I feel like resting up, you know, like with the worn out energy, detoxifying. So to me, this is a Four of Swords. So this is like taking a break, you know, especially if the energy's shifting and we're starting out on a new journey. So she wants us to spend more time like healing, resting, detoxifying our energy, but also being very transparent, being very, I'm getting a sense of seeing clearly. I feel like sense of acceptance. I'm really feeling it in my stomach, like seeing the truth of something, like something that is you know, this is giving me an energy like worn out, like somebody, like this could be for some people, not everyone, but I feel like there could be like somebody, friends, family that are not well. And there could be like a non-acceptance of, I don't want to accept what's happening here. I don't want to admit to myself that this person's going to transition or, yeah, especially tied back to this. This feels like it feels like the Watcher's energy in an aspect where I feel like a parting of the ways, but I feel it's got to do with a health issue. I quite frankly, I really do here. I feel like this is like seeing this clearly, coming to acceptance with this person's physical body is worn out. They're going to leave you, is what I'm getting. And I know that sounds terrible. or there's something about an energy in your life that is going to leave you, and you have had a hard time accepting that. That there's some level of acceptance here, but also giving time to yourself to heal, to detoxify the energy. But I'm just really getting a sense of I have to accept this. There's an acceptance coming in here in this month. Tired of fighting something. Like if somebody was like battling cancer or a long-term illness, they're tired. And you can see this in here. They're tired of fighting the energy. It's like, you know, like the turtle comes up on land and it's like the end of that journey. And on the edge would be the transition line, you know, the transitional line. So I definitely feel someone departing here, or just giving up the fight of something, right? But for the betterment of the soul. Energy surrounding love life for the month of August. Renewal, mass eruption, protective. Under there was the faded pathway, and we did see more of like a faded energy here too. So protective, sunglasses, renewal, mass eruption. So there could be a sudden renewal. Maybe you don't see coming with. That's what I'm getting with the sunglasses. So in love, there's some sort of sudden renewal that you may not see coming as well. Maybe because you're dealing with this and you don't see it coming. I don't even know. It may not even happen in August. It may be further out. I'm getting a fall vibe again. I'm getting, it could be building. Maybe you're energetically feeling it or sensing it. This is an energy that is protected, I'm getting, but you may also not see it coming. I'm feeling the end of summer, because this has to do with a summer vibe. This has to do with a fall vibe. I feel like it's building, and it's something she wants you to know. Something's building as a sudden renewal, mass eruption, explosion. Could be in fire sign time frame, but I feel very much it's more of a fall vibe, or on the line maybe of fall, like September. But we're in August, so she's bringing it up as for a reason. There's some sort of a sudden renewal in your love life. So if you're in a relationship, it could be the passion, you know, returns to it. With the water here, it could be emotional eruption, that kind of thing coming up here. So energy around your finances for the month. Energy around finances for August. Navigation tools, fishing, testing the waters. So I feel like I get that thing where you teach somebody to fish, you feed them for, no, you give somebody a fish, you feed them for a day, you teach them to fish, you feed them for life. That saying is coming up here. That with the navigational tools, with finances, with the fish energy, I feel like there's going to be more coming for you financially. You may be given more tools. You know, like this feels like a page of cups, kind of feeling like something coming up that you weren't expecting. So maybe learning more about you know, trading or passive income or starting a new business. There's like a navigational tool that allows you to retrieve finances, the fish with the fishing, more long-term, you know, there's a long-term possibility here, and the tools are being provided for you for that. So there's like something, you're connected to something that's going to help you with finances more long-term. So something she wants to help us cleanse this month. Resilience, approval, Oh, trust your vibe. So I feel like, oh, there was a feeling that came up. Validation, seeking for validation. She wants to help you cleanse. Seeking validation in the outer world. So trusting your vibes is going inward, right? It's relying on your own energy. So either yourself going out, your energy being pushed out to the 3D to validate yourself. She wants to help cleanse outside validation. So whether you're doing it or someone in your life is doing it. So maybe somebody comes to you and likes to get a hit off of your energy to get validation for their ego. She's helping cleanse that energy. She's helping stabilize it within a connection or within yourself or within somebody you deal with. So she's helping cleanse just connecting to somebody's energies for validation. Egoic validation. Trying to clear that out. So that, because, that leads to like superficial connections and, wasting energies. So new energy planted at the new moon, which I'm not sure when that is. I really need to look these up before I do these readings. So the new moon, the energy is invitation, awareness, and sugar-coated pineapple. Now, pineapple to me talks about welcoming energy and reconciliation. So the new seed planted is to be aware of, it could be a reconciliation, an invitation to reconcile with something or to reconcile energies, but there is a seed planted to be more aware of things that you can connect to, more opportunities, more welcoming opportunities in your life in general. This could be with someone specific, but that's the seed that's planted. So it's like an optimistic, let's put it that way. It's an optimistic energetic seed, so we are more aware of opportunities around us versus pessimistic and not seeing opportunities come to us. I'll put it that way. Seed of optimism. Full moon message, something that will come to light and be revealed by the following full moon, and we will see what that is. Oh, sea goddess, enigma, so mysterious energy, stay the course, estrangement. So it could be a person with a sea goddess, but I just get the enigma. I get I see that estranged, something that will come to light around the next full moon. It has to do with strange, and I've been unable to figure out. So stay the course. There's a feeling that wants to come here. An unseen with this enigma. Unseen but felt, because it's like being guided in a certain way but not knowing why you're guided in a certain way. This is like an island energy, estrangement. Something that's going to be revealed. It's like the GPS. It's like the course. It could be something that you have felt separated from or estranged from, but yet you have felt guided to continue in that way, but not knowing why. It's like I'm seeing and feeling the unseen energy that's driving two magnets together in some way, I feel. Or driving you to a certain location. Like for instance, always wanting to be in Florida. And, it's the unseen forces that unfolded it for me. It's the unseen forces that's unfolding something for you, whether you know it or you don't know it. Something that maybe you've even had your eye on, like I did Florida, but it didn't seem like it would really happen. Never really knew how I would get there, right? Like I'm being driven. I want to do it, but I don't have any idea how this is going to happen. Is that giving me that sense? Because I feel like I belong there, because this is like an island, but I feel separated from it. So it feels like the unseen force pull to something that you want, but you feel separated from. So it could be any desire. But what's going to be revealed is the course. Like you're going to be able to see where you're going, see how it's happening, see how it's unfolding, or see more of the unfoldment, okay, is what's coming, is what I get from that message. And I'm going to pull one more there because we started with the beginning and we're going to end with it. So what else is being revealed? Oh, this does say island. Estrangement. I wondered where I got island. It's actually on the card. And you can see the birds. So it's like migration. It's like a silent, mysterious migration. You see what I'm saying? There, it's even pointing it out like the boat. You can't see the track or the GPS it's following. Like if you're out in the middle of the sea, you're just following that GPS sonar thingy jigger, on your boat, whatever. You can't really see a map or see it on the water. You can't see a road on the water. It's like the bird migration. You're going to see, it's like you're going to see the next stop. You're going to see where something's going here, is what I'm getting. See more of where the journey's been taking you. What else is going to be shown by that next full moon? Yemaya. Integrity. Drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. So, integrity. Right alignment. It could be why the track shifted, like you're going down the wrong path, or there is something is in right alignment, integrity. So whatever's happening here, it's more in alignment with your soul's journey than something that you were headed towards, or maybe got off track with, or something, or it's gonna reconverge in a healthier energy. Whatever it is more in alignment with integrity. Okay, so let's do some charms. And I know the beginning was a little wonky. It's not a message I like to give, but there could be some people parting from people in their lives due to death or physical ailments of loved ones or friendships that have run their course. And then we have carriage is fairy tale, heart with love and romance. Undercurrent there is camera, memories. News, bell, there's communication. There's and then this one's sticking out, information about destination, which was kind of the feeling I got at the end here, but I know this was in that one that I was talking about where we were being prepared for acceleration of movement. This says destination, information and news about which direction we're headed. There is a big shift and a knowing of the next leg of your journey happening and being presented in August, and it may be where you part off from soul groups, soul family, someone special, someone important in your life. You may feel like you're flying more solo. There's something here, or that person's taking their solo journey and transitioning. There's something about that in the beginning of this reading. And it could even be too, it could be like breaking off from heavier parts of your own self, like breaking off from, your ego running the show, or you know what I mean, and connecting more to your soul's alignment and integrity. Because when the ego takes over and it wants to control what's going on, there's like a battle, right? There's a battle of your soul self and your higher self to your separate self, and it's like, there's like, it can create confusion and chaotic energy. And I feel like there's a parting of those ways. So this is either a person or your own inner energy, and it's like, hey, you got to break off from that egoic, self. It's just slowing us down. It's got you boggled in something that isn't taking you where you're meant to be, and it's like being removed. So it's either a person or your some sort of energy that wasn't in alignment and integrity with your soul self and your journey. But it's being revealed to you by that next full moon, which could be the one in August. Depends on how you want to look at it. Could be the one in August, could be the one in September. But I felt like a September vibe too. So this is the start of this in August, and then I feel like you're going to see more and more of it unfold through the fall and into next year. But this is the turning point. Okay, so hopefully everyone has enjoyed this reading. Angel blessings, oceans of love. If you'd like your own personal reading, follow the info below. See you soon for the next reading. Big hugs.